Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear students, welcome to this online lecture series of Hira English School for the standard 10th for the subject of Science 2. So in the last lecture we had discussed about energy and its importance, how energy is useful to us in its different forms, and how electrical energy is generated on the principle of electromagnetic induction, how generator works. So the basic idea which was given to you in that lecture was the rotation of turbine, how different energy forms are used to rotate the turbine which in turn connected to generator, and that generator generate electric energy. So today we are going to discuss about first energy electric power station based on thermal energy. Dear student, in this form of thermal energy electric power station, turbine is rotated using steam. Water is heated in a boiler and using the thermal energy released during burning of coal, steam of very high temperature and pressure is generated, and the energy in the steam drives the turbine. So what rotates the turbine is steam. Thus the generator connected to the turbine rotates and electrical energy is produced. The steam is converted back into water and water is recirculated to the boiler. And now you can see this flow chart where you will be able to understand how turbine rotates with the help of steam. So here it's fuel, coal, which is burned, and that energy produced due to burning of coal is used to convert water into steam, and the steam is of high pressure which rotate the turbine, and that turbine is connected to generator, and generator produces electrical energy. And again the steam which is converted to water, it's given back to the system for converting steam back to water. Okay, so this is the flow chart of how energy is produced in thermal energy based electric power station. So here once again, if you are able to see, it's a power plant schematic representation. So since thermal energy is used here to generate electrical energy, such power plants are called thermal power plants. So why do we call them as thermal power plants? Because thermal energy is used, and such power plants are called thermal power plants. And in thermal power plants, the chemical energy in the coal is converted into electrical energy. So coal contains chemical, it's a form of carbon, right? And that chemical energy is converted into electrical energy through several steps, as you can see. Once again, the flow chart given over here. The chemical energy in coal converted to thermal energy. That thermal energy is converted into steam, kinetic energy in steam, and that steam rotate the turbine. So turbine gets kinetic energy, and that turbine connected to generator which produces electrical energy. And this power plant as well, you can see here, the schematic representation. There is a generator over here, fine, and then you can see this cooling tower, where the waters are cooled continuously, and the steam rotates the turbine. Here's the turbine connected to pump, and this is how the electricity is generated. Now this part on page number 49 is eliminated from the syllabus for this year. Even use of ICT, even this part has got eliminated, so you are not supposed to do this. Okay, moving ahead. And a very important topic, the problems which are associated with thermal energy based plants for electricity production. Even this part, let me say you, do you know this is as well got eliminated. Now let us see about problems. What are the problems associated with this power plant, thermal energy based power plant? First problem is air pollution due to burning of coal. Yes, as we are using coal as a fuel, so air gets polluted. Now burning of coal results in emission of gases like carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, nitrogen oxide, which are harmful to health. So this is one of the major problems. Second, along with the emission of gases due to burning of coal, soot particles are also released. So the minute soot particles are released due to burning of coal, which get released into the environment, and this may cause serious health problems related to respiratory system. Okay, so the people who are suffering from asthma or have difficulty in breathing, they get affected very severely by the soot particles released by this kind of plants. The third problem, the reserve of fuel which is used in this method, that is coal, are limited, and therefore in future there will be limitation on availability of the coal. Okay, so these are the three major problems. The question may come on this: what are the problems associated with thermal energy power plant? So you are supposed to write all these 3 points. So I hope you have understood. Today we have finished with the first energy power plant, thermal energy power plant. Inshallah, in the next lecture we'll discuss something more about the another power plant. By the time read this part, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.